Hello guys, welcome to our Python tutorial series. In this video, we're going to see one of the important concept, data structures. What is data structures? Data structure is a storage that is used to store and organize data. Consider this as a container where you will place all your data. And Python has some inbuilt data structures, as you can see: list, dictionary, tuple and set. First we will see what is list. List is a ordered collection of items enclosed in a square bracket. So square bracket is the syntax, denotes list. Of course, this is one of the most commonly used data structures in Python, and it can store different data types. Okay. I will give you one example for understanding. We'll have, I'm typing variable name as fruits, assigning the list equal to square bracket, the syntax of list. Inside square bracket, I'm going to enter my data. First, apple, banana and orange. So we have successfully created list now. So we can print and see our list. Sorry, fruits, which is my variable name. Okay. Now, how we can visualize data structure here? So for example, we have three datas in the name in the variable fruits. So I have just imagine we have a container. This has some memory space. We have 1, 2, 3, three objects, 1, 2 and 3 objects. So this is a global frame, which means the list name. So fruits is equal to this global frame. And now apple will sit in the 0th index. In Python, index always starts from 0. So banana will sit in the first index and orange will sit in the second index. Okay, so this is 0. Likewise, we can visualize, and this is for understanding purpose. Now we'll move to the next example, accessing elements. How we will access the elements of list. What is my list? Fruits. So now I'm going to access the first element using print statement. Print of fruits. I need to mention the index position. So I'm using square bracket. Inside square bracket, I'm mentioning the index position. So what is in my 0th index? First name, first element, apple. So we'll check what is in the second index. Fruits of first index, 0th index and first index. So like this, we can able to access the element in the list. Next, how to modify. So modifying the list. So for example, if while creating the list, if we have wrongly mentioned some of the data and now we need to do some update, we can do fruits, which I'm going to change grape instead of banana. So what is my index position of banana is 1. So equal to simply mentioning what I need to change, grape. So print statement. Now we'll see what is inside the list fruits. So see, apple, grape, banana has been changed to grape. We'll see how to add elements. Add elements. So how can we add new data to the list? Fruits, we can call the list, and we can use the method called append. So once you press the dot, we can see some suggestions, or else we can type directly dot append. So I'm going to insert a new fruit name called mango. Now we'll see fruits. Mango has been appended to the list. Okay. Now we're going to see how to remove any elements. So removing the elements. How we can remove? Same concept, we can call the method called remove. Fruits dot remove of, we can mention the fruit name what we want to remove. So I'm going to remove orange from my list. Okay, done. Now I'm going to visualize the list. Fruits, what will happen? Yes, I have successfully removed my orange here. Okay, now the same way you can use pop method. So what is pop method? Fruits dot pop. With the help of pop method, we can pass the index position of the particular fruit to get removed. So here I'm going to remove the grape. So my grape index position is 1, passing 1. Okay, now I'm printing these fruits. Okay, the grape has been removed. Now we're going to see the concept list slicing. With the help of list slicing, you can extract a portion of your master list. So for that, I'm going to create a new list, alphabets equal to A, B. Now I'm going to take a portion. So my new list name is sublist equal to, starting from the index position 1 till I need alphabet C. What is the index position of C? 2. But while mentioning the end index position, you need to add 1, 3. So in Python, it will take the before value of the index position. Now we're going to see list slicing. List slicing will help us to extract a portion of list from our master list. So for that, I'm going to create a new list called numbers. My output list is subset is equal to, on which list I'm going to perform the slicing. Numbers. Mentioning numbers. For slicing, I need to mention the start index position, then colon, then end index position. For slicing, I need to mention start index, end index, and step. Step is optional. So now start index position. I need a numerical value from 3. So what is my index position of 3? So here 0 is for 1, and index position of 2 is 1, and index position of 3 is 2. So I'm going to type my start index as 2 colon my end index position. I need a numerical value till 6. So what is my index position of 6 is 5. Okay, so now I'm going to mention 5, but one thing here, when you are going to mention ending index position, you need to add 1. So I'm typing it as 6. Step is optional, but I'm giving it here as 2. What will happen? So by printing we can see the result. Printing subset, running the query. So 3 comma 5. So what does this step value do? 2 means it will allow them to jump from first value to second value. It will take a jump from first value to second value. If you mention here as 3, then it will jump from first value to third value by omitting the 2 values in between. So this is how the slicing works. Okay, done. So without step value, what it would be? Now I am going to giving 7 my index position. So what it would be? So till 7 I can able to get as a result because I haven't mentioned the step value. If I mention the step value here, it will skip every one value after other. Okay, done. Now we'll move to list operations. Creating one more cell. So for list operation is just we can use an operators upon list. So I'm creating 2 lists, for example list 1 and list 2. Now I'm going to add these 2 lists. Adding here works like a merging. So naming it as a merged list is equal to list 1 plus list 2. So I'm printing my merged list. So see here, my first list is 1 2 3, second list is 4 5 6. Now I can able to merge using the plus operator simple. Okay, and one more thing, we can find length of any list using length keyword. Length of list name merged list. So my length is 6. So there are 6 elements in my list. Okay, done. We have successfully completed the list concept. The next one, dictionary. So what is dictionary? Deleting the empty cells. Dictionary is unordered collection of key value pairs. So you can have some example. So by seeing this example, you can able to understand. We have a key, we have a value for the key. Again, we have a age as key and value as 20. So likewise, dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. Dictionary doesn't allow us to create duplicate key names. Okay. Next. So we'll see some examples here. So accessing dictionary values. So how we can able to access the dictionary value? First, for example, I need to print John. So mentioning print statement, inside I need to mention the dictionary name, square bracket, inside square bracket I need to mention key for that value. So what is my key? Name. Let's run this cell. I forgot to run this cell. Okay, now again rerunning this cell. See John. So instead of name, I can call other key age. So what is the age now? 20. So accessing elements. Hit the start. So likewise, we can access any values inside the dictionary. Now, I'm creating one more cell. How we can modify the values? Modifying values. So now I need to change the age from 20 to 21. So I am calling the dictionary name, inside which I'm providing the key value. I'm going to change the age value here. Function of age is equal to, once you assign any value to the particular key, it will get automatically updated. Okay. Likewise, even I can change student of grade. So instead of A grade, I'm going to replace with P. So now print our dictionary. So the value has been got updated here, 21 and C. Done. Now we'll see some methods, dictionary methods. So how will you access all the keys present in the dictionary? Keys is equal to calling the dictionary name. I'm going to calling the method, so I'm placing dot after the dictionary name. So there are lots of methods are there. Here I'm going to use keys to retrieve all the keys present in the particular dictionary. Again, if you are going to get values, so values is equal to student, calling the methods value method. Okay, now we'll see our key and values. So here you go, we have a list of keys and we have a list of values. Done. One more thing, print student dot items. So with this we can able to print key and value together. So list of tuples. Okay, done. Okay, now we have completed successfully the concept of dictionaries. Now we'll move to tuple. So tuple is a again ordered collection of elements. Main difference is it will enclosed in parentheses. So another important thing is it is immutable. The elements cannot be changed after initialization. Okay. So we can see some examples here. So this is example for tuple. How we are going to access this? Accessing elements of a tuple. A similar same thing what we have followed in list. Print calling tuple names with index position 0. So we can access any values inside the tuple. By mentioning 1, I can able to access the 25 age. Now tuple packing and unpacking. Here we have 3 values. Okay. Now I'm going to unpack these values. For example, name, passing it as a variable, name, comma, age, comma, city. Okay. So person. I'm passing a tuple. Tuple is going to return as 3 value. So I'm creating 3 variables to store the value. Now I can print and see. Sorry. Print and see what is inside name. What is inside age? What is inside city? Yes, running the cell. So this way you can unpack the tuple and see. Tuple is immutable, right? This is very much important. So I will give you one example for that. So I'm trying to append I'm trying to update the value of index position 0. What is in index position 0? Name, John. Okay. So now I'm going to modify using, instead of John, I'm going to give Ram. So what will happen? It will throw us an error. Tuple does not support item assignment. That means it is immutable. We can't update any value in tuple. So far good. Tuple has been completed. Next we move to set. Set is a unordered collection data structure. Main advantage is it has only unique elements. We can't have duplicate element in set. Okay. So now we'll see example. I'm creating a list. Syntax for set is flower bracket. So I'm initializing fruits. I'm going to print the set. What will be now? It automatically deletes the duplicate. Okay, so here we have 2 times apple, but set will take only unique elements. Okay, so how we can do some set operations? So set operation is very much important. So for that I'm going to initialize 2 set here. First operation is union. I'm going to do some union. For that I'm going to call the base set. Base set is set1 dot, calling the method union, and the second set name I need to pass inside the union, set2. Okay, this is 1. We can see print of union. Okay, so see here 1 2 3 4 5, again 4 5 6 7 8, but here after deleting the duplicates we got the union value. So the same way you can do intersection. I am naming it as intersection variable. I'm calling the method, instead of union I'm calling it as intersection. So now what will happen? Intersection is a general topic. It will find the common values. Okay, I'm going to print this intersection here. So 4 and 5 is the common value between the 2 sets. So we'll see one more example for my set methods. So I need to add one more fruit name to the set. So what we have do in the list, the same procedure, fruits set name dot, calling add method, inside I'm going to mention mango, and the same way I can remove any fruits. So I am calling the remove method. I'm going to remove the value apple. So now what will be my set? This is after we'll mention before adding and removing. Okay, this is before, this is after. So before it has apple, banana, orange. Now it has banana, orange and mango. Great. Super. Now one simple tip. So I'm going to create a list called numbers here. Okay, now I need to remove the duplicates inside this list. What I can do, I having it as a list data structure. Okay, so in order to remove the duplicates value in the list, I'm just converting the list into set. So set of passing the list name. Now what will happen? You see, print unique number. Okay, So see, automatically the duplicates 4 and 5 get removed. This we can use for logic, like in order to avoid duplicate items to be added to any e-commerce sites, there we can use this logic. Just save that values inside the cart in a set data structure, automatically there we won't able to have the duplicates. That's all for today's video. We'll meet you soon in my next video. Thank you.